Dare to Lead by Brené Brown is a guide for leaders to cultivate the skills and practices necessary to lead with courage. Brown, a renowned researcher on vulnerability, shame, and empathy, argues that in a world of increasing complexity and uncertainty, courage is the most critical leadership skill. The book is not about being fearless, but about daring to be vulnerable, embracing tough conversations, and leading from a place of authenticity. The core of the book is built on 4 key skill sets that courageous leaders practice. 1. Rumbling with vulnerability. Brown defines vulnerability as uncertainty, risk, and emotional exposure. For many leaders, vulnerability is a weakness to be avoided. Brown reframes it as the birthplace of courage, trust, innovation, and creativity. A leader's willingness to be vulnerable, to ask for help, admit when they don't have all the answers, or acknowledge a mistake, is what builds trust and psychological safety within a team. This isn't about oversharing, it's about being brave enough to show up and be seen. 2. Living into our values. A brave leader knows their personal values and, more importantly, puts those values into practice. Brown emphasizes that it's not enough to list a company's values on a wall. They must be operationalized through daily actions. The book provides a practical framework for identifying your 2 most important values and then developing specific behaviors that demonstrate them. When a leader's actions are aligned with their stated values, they build credibility and integrity. 3. Braving trust. Trust is the foundation of any high-performing team. Brown introduces the acronym BRAVING to break down the elements of trust. Boundaries. Respecting and setting clear boundaries. Reliability. Doing what you say you'll do. Accountability. Taking responsibility for your actions. Vault. Not sharing confidential information. Integrity. Choosing courage over comfort. Non-judgment. Creating a safe space for people to be themselves. Generosity. Assuming the best in others. By practicing these 7 behaviors, a leader can build and maintain a high-trust environment. 4. Learning to rise. Leading means navigating setbacks, failures, and disappointments. Brown provides a framework for how leaders can get back up after a fall. This involves 3 key steps. The reckoning, acknowledging and feeling the emotions of a setback. The rumble, getting curious about the story you're telling yourself about the setback. The revolution, changing the story by incorporating new facts and a new perspective. This process helps leaders turn moments of failure into powerful learning opportunities. In summary, Dare to Lead is a guide for leaders to move from leading with fear and control to leading with courage and compassion. It challenges the conventional view of leadership and provides a research-backed practical roadmap for building a culture where vulnerability is an asset, values are lived, trust is earned, and setbacks are catalysts for growth. It is a deeply human approach to leadership that is highly relevant for the modern workplace.